What if I told you that by the year 2050, the world will no longer use cash? Not dollars, not euros, not dirhams, not yen, but one global digital currency designed, managed, and evolved by AI itself. This isn't science fiction. This is what multiple advanced AI economic models predict when asked, what is the future of money? And the answer is both revolutionary and terrifying. Let's dive into the future of money, the future that's already unfolding. Most people think cash will fade out slowly. AI says otherwise. It predicts a monetary snap moment around the early 2050s, a tipping point where traditional currency becomes obsolete overnight. Not banned, not destroyed, just irrelevant. Why? Because by 2050, 95% of transactions will already be digital. Physical cash will be too slow for real time. Global trade banks won't be intermediaries. AI systems will. AI describes cash like horse carriages after cars arrived. It still exists, but no one uses it. If you hand someone a $20 bill in 2050, it'll feel like giving them a museum artifact. Here's where it gets interesting. AI predicts that all major currencies, USD, EUR, GBP, AED, CNY, INR, won't compete anymore. Instead, we'll move to one worldwide digital unit. Not a cryptocurrency, not a government coin, but something AI calls Global Digital Credit, GDC. A currency with these traits: instant, borderless, decentralized, AI balanced, stable across all markets. This system adapts in real time. Prices, supply, demand, and trade routes are constantly recalibrated by AI. No inflation, no deflation, no currency wars, no exchange rates. Money becomes like the internet, the same everywhere. Imagine traveling from Dubai to Tokyo to Paris, and the same currency works in every shop, every taxi, every online purchase. Earth finally gets one financial language. Right now, central banks decide interest rates, inflation targets, stimulus, money supply, but these decisions rely on slow human meetings, politics, and assumptions. AI predicts that by 2040, economies will be too fast and complex for human management. That's when AI will fully take over economic calibration, not as a dictator, no, but as a global accountant. AI will balance prices, wages, supply chains, currency value, global trade stability in real time, 24/7. Imagine a world where recessions are impossible because the system self-corrects before collapse. That's the promise. But there's a cost. AI's prediction becomes darker here. With global digital credit, every purchase, every bill, every donation, every trip, every subscription, every financial choice will be logged on an immutable ledger. You won't be anonymous. Your money won't be separate from your identity. AI says privacy becomes a luxury of the past, like owning land in 1800. Governments and institutions won't necessarily control this data, but the AI network will. This raises huge questions. Who monitors the monitors? Can money be turned off? Can you be digitally erased? What does freedom mean in an AI economy? AI doesn't answer these questions. It only predicts the system. And according to the system, privacy is the price of stability. Here's the upside. AI predicts that corruption will become nearly impossible. Why? Because the system tracks everything automatically. Bribes can't be hidden. Tax evasion is impossible. Inflation can't skyrocket due to political decisions. Scams are detected instantly. Fake transactions get flagged in milliseconds. Money becomes transparent. In one sense, this is the cleanest economy humanity has ever created. In another sense, it's the most controlled, which brings us to the biggest shift of all. This is the part almost no one thinks about. If money stabilizes globally, if inflation disappears, if everyone has access to the same currency, then wealth stops being about money and becomes about data, influence, creativity, ideas, personal branding, attention, digital identity, intellectual property, access to restricted AI systems. Money becomes less important than the value you create. AI predicts that this new economy will reward creators, builders, thinkers, innovators. The future billionaire might not own money, but own attention, data, or AI systems that shape the world. By 2050, money will be fast, fair, stable, borderless, decentralized, impossible to fake, impossible to inflate, impossible to hide, but it will also be fully monitored, algorithmically controlled, globally unified, impossible to escape. AI predicts this future with stunning confidence. The real question isn't will this happen, but are we ready for it? Because once money becomes AI, there's no going back. So let me ask you, if AI created a perfect global currency, but you had to give up all financial privacy forever, would you accept it? Tell me in the comments. Your answer says more about the future than you think. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe for more videos.